home should be a safe and friendly environment to seek refuge from the world. Therefore, we are going to talk about how to keep unity in our home by actively serving one another, speaking kind words, and spending quality time together. The first step is service. And as we get counsel from our prophets, they said, "We demonstrate our love when we help and serve one another." President Gordon B. Hinckley has said, "No man can be a true Latter-day Saint who is unneighborly, who does not reach out and assist and help others. It is inherent that in the very nature of the gospel that we do so. My brothers and sisters, we cannot live unto ourselves." So, what is service? Service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. What can you do in your apartment to serve your fellow roommates? The first thing that you can do is cook breakfast or Sunday dinner for your roommates. You can also make your roommate's bed if she doesn't have time to make it on her own before she heads out for school. Also, you can help your roommates with their homework so that we can all succeed here at BYU Idaho. The next step to having a safe and friendly environment at home is to speak kind words to one another. In Ephesians 4, verses 1 through 3, it says, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you, with all malice, and be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you." Also in James 1:19, it says, "Be swift to hear, but slow to speak." So how can we speak kind words to one another? We can refrain from gossip and use clean language to speak about one another, thinking kind thoughts. How can you speak kind words as roommates to one another? You can compliment each other when it is appropriate and use manners such as please and thank you. The next step to having a safe and friendly environment at home is by spending quality time with one another, or what I like to call family time. Our prophets have told us, strengthen your relationships with your brothers and sisters, they can become your closest friends. Also, be cheerful and helpful and considerate of others. Concern yourselves with the needs of other family members. In Proverbs 17:22 it says, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine." What is family time? Growing up, I was taught that family time is spending quality time uplifting each other. So how can we spend family time here in our apartment as roommates? First, we can play games with one another and learn more about each other. Also, we can have movie nights with uplifting movies and eat dinner together as roommates so that we can have good conversation with one another. And every now and then we can have a girls' night out. In conclusion, now that we have the necessary ingredients for a happy and safe environment at home, including service, speaking kind words to one another, and spending quality time together, are there any questions?
I have a question. Outside of our friends and family, how can we better serve others?
We can better serve each other in our Relief Society by visiting, teaching, and doing our home teaching for men. That includes going to others' apartments and maybe just dropping by and saying a friendly hello, or baking cookies or some other type of baked goods for your fellow Relief Society members.
If we are having difficulties or problems with roommates, like how do we overcome those things so that we can love them and serve them?
Part of the speaking kind words to one another says that we should learn to love each other and see the good in everyone. We can also be like Christ and learn to see the Christ-like attributes in everyone. And if you do that, then you can find a way that you can serve them.